So with all the hoopla going on, there's bound to be some bad news that comes out. Sort of a slow time for news, but you know what? Hey, I guess bad news is better than no news, and so we got some bad news. What are you going to do about it, right? Anyway, what's up everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I appreciate it. I would also appreciate if you guys hit that like, share, and subscribe button because it helps out the channel tremendously and it would mean a lot to me personally. Thank you guys so much for continuing to rock out with me. You guys are absolutely amazing. Hit that like, share, subscribe button, and the bell so you're notified of all the content as soon as it drops, because that would be awesome. So, we know that Crackdown 3 has had a troubled history. We know that Eurogamer actually ran a very interesting article, which I will link. And basically, inside this new report, it shed some light on the development of Crackdown 3. And things don't sound too promising for the multiplayer. According to David Jones, he was only ever a consultant brought in to help with the game's cloud tech and was never actively involved in the multiplayer development. The demo he showed at Gamescom was just a proof of concept. So who's making the multiplayer? It's unclear, although Jones implies that it's Sumo Digital, who up to now has only been officially attached to the single-player component. But according to anonymous sources Eurogamer spoke to, the whole cloud-powered 100% destructible multiplayer that Microsoft pitched, or that Jones pitched to Microsoft, was simply quote-unquote too big to work on the Xbox One. That said, as of 2017, mid-2017, there was at least some form of multiplayer in place, the mode entitled Wrecking Zone supporting 10 players, and the goal was to destroy your enemy's tower before the time ran out, and matches were around 20 to 30 minutes long. Now, it's unclear if this is the version of multiplayer made use of the cloud tech, but really it's all up to Microsoft and what they're going to do. Another interesting piece of tech was also talked about a little bit, was this is apparently the last time that it's able to be delayed. So whatever the meaning is behind that, I don't know. Maybe if they can't get it done by the time it's supposed to launch next February, it's going to be canceled. We're not really sure exactly what any of this means just yet, but it is a very interesting situation, and I have to say, kind of a sad situation, really, because a lot of people were looking forward to this game, and to see it kind of come down to this, you know, a little bit disheartening and upsetting to say the least. So, if it launches without the full destructibility, people are going to be rough on it. It's going to get some hate. There's no doubt about that. You know, I think people just kind of want to see it. You know, at this particular point. But the good news is Ken Lobb, who is, you know, at Microsoft Studios, is kind of leading up the project now in terms of overseeing it and stuff like that. So hopefully it doesn't get canceled. Hopefully it lives up to some of the hype. Bottom line is, though, from my perspective, Microsoft probably shouldn't have tried to hype all that nonsense. And from the get-go, I get it, man. They were kind of beaten in the cloud, in the power department, and so what did they do? They went with the only thing that they could do, which is talk up the whole you know, power of the cloud. We can do this, we can do that, like you would expect them to, you know what I mean? Like, that's understandable. But with that being said, you know, it didn't work out for them too well, because at the end of the day, here we are, you know, people are still talking about it, and it's not a good thing. The game is never going to have a chance to do well, because people are always going to judge it by those initial promises, and that's Microsoft's own fault as well. I will link this out so you guys can check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys disappointed if you don't get the full cloud destruction thing that we were promised? Like, I'm very curious to wonder how you guys feel about this. Let me know. Rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.